working a 9-to-5 job, they're coming home, they have a few hours to be able to relax and rewind. And I think about that when I make my content is like, how can I speed up your enjoyment of the game? Whether it be showing you how to be able to grind things to make your player better, whether it be to save you time and energy or even money from making the wrong builds. Because at the end of the day, all we want to do is have a good time and win. That's the essence of my channel, is just how can I make 2K more enjoyable for you and save you time or money.
Well, thank you so much.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got the natural. Barber is out there with Newell. And it's Gravett in at center. And for New Orleans. And it's Milton in at the 2. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Barber to the inside, the natural, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Blackman. And the natural pulls it down. The Lakers moving the ball around. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Here's Blackman. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's the natural. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
Yeah, these season series are fun to monitor. There are lots of ebbs and flows, and I'm curious to see how it's going to start out.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Blackman. Pass to Battle. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And here is Milton. He had 25 points last game. Here's Blackman. The rebound by Gravett.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Will it go? Here's Battle. Off with the layup. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Barber. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barber's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. The Lakers #1.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
Frazier outside. Down low. O'Neal misses.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Frazier outside. They could use a bucket. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Goes back up. And that one's good. Battle.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Here's the natural. Here's Rodgers. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here is Frazier, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Garnett. Poked away. Here's Heaton. Off target from three-point range. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night. New Orleans making a switch here. Powell's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Coleman's checked in for the natural. And Jones subbed in for Barber. And that one misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Tough call. Defended by Jones. Powell outside. No good on the three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Lakers making a change here. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
They've got Frazier, and it's Battle, and at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had 25 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing through the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Well, let's see if that rhythm carries over. They will involve him early in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Milton. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Garnett, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Starks checked in for the Lakers. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here we go. Finished off the break. Barber's got 6 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
They're really mucking things up for the steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Buchanan, covered by Starks. Back to Milton. 4 on the clock. 1:56 left in the second quarter. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here are the Pelicans now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
Pass to the natural. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Barber. Now Starks. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the tray. Starks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
And here's a look at some numbers for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Pelicans shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Newell. Barber is out there with the natural, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 3 spot. They get it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Barber. The 11-footer, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Pelicans have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's McCarty, and the Pelicans miss again.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. The Pelicans really having a tough go here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Newell. And that one, good. Newell's got his third bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Blackman, the pass to Milton. There's the triple. And the Pelicans miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Blackman, the pass to Milton. Lets it go from deep. Blackman's shot is off.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Battle misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the natural. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Pelicans shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Now, here's Milton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Clock at 6. Gets himself open and drills it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They get a hand on it. Here's the natural, guarded by O'Neal. On the wing, Hardaway. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Buchanan. And the Pelicans miss again. To the middle. Grovit, that's good. Grovit's got 4 points in the quarter.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
In a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They got
Three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really